If you don't have a dedicated audio interface or you need something on the go for your phone, the SP-404 is a good start. It ticks all your generic needs like connectors for your headphones, a high impedance input, a mic in as well as line inputs. You can connect monitor boxes and start making music. But if you're trying to record vocals or live instruments while monitoring what you are actually doing, you will see some limitations. The Roland SP-404 MK2 supports the USB class compliant mode, which means that it will run with almost all devices without the need for a driver. That's good. The challenge is the latency you will see, or to be more precise, challenges you could see depending on how you make music. The latency can be measured with a little tool. Here I'm using RTL Utility from Oblique Audio. You will find a link in the description below. You have to connect an output with an input and the tool will measure the response time while showing the reported response time of a device. Here are the results. Working on an arrangement or tweak a sound, it probably doesn't matter. It's a different story if you want to record live into your DAW. Please be aware of the mismatch between the reported and actual latency. You have to tweak the settings of your DAW in order to get good results. Finger drumming with 20 milliseconds or more of latency will have an impact on your performance. The good news is you are not the reason. The lowest latency numbers are well above 15 milliseconds, which means it could irritate a vocal performer. Don't even try to play guitar over a virtual amp running on your phone with these numbers. Remember, these numbers are only valid if the SP-404 MK2 is used as an audio interface. Standalone, the timing is way better, as shown in the video link below. What's about the sound quality? Without legit measurement tools, it is a wild guess to evaluate the sound quality, but with some moves I can visualize what is happening. I'm using white noise as a source signal and recorded the output signal back into the input channel. Next I'm using the matching equalizer within Logic to compare both signals. My RME sound card is used as a reference. Now the line inputs of the SP-404 MK2. To check the instrument input, I'm using a reamp box to match the impedance of the input. This will emulate a guitar. The reamp box will color the sound. Is there a difference? Yes. Does it matter? From my point of view, no. Since a lot of musicians spend a fortune to get the sound coloration of old preamps. Define the difference as your sound and you will be happy. Last not least, the DAW performance. A standard test for the performance of a computer is the Logic benchmark. I'm running the benchmark on the same computer but with different audio interfaces. Here's the results. So in a legit home studio, you probably want a different audio interface. You can only use dynamic microphones. The latency is not impressive. There are a lot of reasons. If you are just starting out, a cheap dedicated interface will not make you happier. So use what you already have and save up for the next gear acquisition. On the go, it is cool, because as battery-powered audio interface, you can use it with your phones without additional USB hubs, power banks or stuff like that.